Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited. Hopefully. At second base, batting second, Ethan Burke. Center field, batting third will be Ethan Milius. Designated hitter batting fourth, Tyler Arthur. Pitching, batting fifth, will be Dustin Higgins. In left field, batting sixth will be Walker Goring. He was the winner from last night's game. Batting seventh at catching is Justin Case. Right field, batting eighth is Miles Bethel. At third base, batting ninth, Gabe DeFilly. And at first base will be Aaron Corey to round out the starters for the Hornets. We're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem and get you the Fatima Comets lineup when we come back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at Sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
National anthem finished up here at the ballpark. Taking a look at the starters for the Fatima Comets. Again, the higher seed, so they will be the home team here in this contest, as they will lead off with third baseman Max Stucken. At shortstop, batting second will be Blake Gentes. Catching, batting third will be Easton Stuckenschneider. At first base, batting fourth, Jacob Schulte. Second base, batting fifth will be Max Busher. He is the winning pitcher, went a complete game last night for his squad. Left fielder batting sixth will be Matthew Roberts. The pitcher and designated hitter will be number 2, batting seventh. That's Noah Yeagers. In right field, batting eighth will be Brady Kleffner. And in center field, batting ninth will be Graham Beckman to round out their starters. As, again, Noah Yeagers on the rubber, as he is a senior for the Comets. So he is ready to get things underway here. As Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuned into our broadcast here this evening. Glad to bring you coverage. I know several of you, it's probably your first time listening to us here on the Show Me Sports Network. That's okay. We're glad you're tuned in. Hopefully you enjoy the broadcast tonight. Don't forget, if you've not done so, be sure and head over, find us on social media. We're on Facebook. Give our page a like and a share. You'll find us Show Me Sports Network. We're also on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. You can find us there. Also on YouTube at Show Me Sports Network. Click on the subscription button as well as notification icon. YouTube is one of the places we archive games. I didn't get yesterday's done, but I'll get those up tomorrow, as well as tonight's game. We'll get those up as soon as I can. Do that tomorrow, but also we archive them anywhere you can find podcasts. You can find our game archives. So anywhere you can listen to podcasts, you can find that. Leading off, first batter of the day will be shortstop Wyatt Wolfley. Yeagers looks in, gets the sign. First pitch as we're underway. Just misses high and inside, ball one. As Wolfley steps in here. He is a sophomore, right-handed batter. He's going to send that one off the glove at shortstop. That'll be an infield hit as he rocketed that. Shortstop had about 0.2 of a second to make a play. That'll be a leadoff single. So now stepping in for the Hornets with a runner on first base. This will be second baseman Ethan Burt. Burt, a junior. He steps in here as runner at first base. That's Wolfley. He'll take a decent lead over there. Yeagers looks in. First delivery, show bunt. Popped it up, and it's going to be caught by the catcher for out number one. As coming over making that grab is Stuckenschneider for out number one. So this stepping in now will be Ethan Milius, the sophomore, and a right-handed batter. Played in last night's game as well. Winner will be crowned the champion, Class 4 District 8. First pitch called strike one. Loser, their season comes to an end. The winner plays the champion in District 7. 0-1 delivery. That one just missed a bit outside. That'll leave the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And neither team has scored as we play here in the top of the first inning. One out on the board. However, the Hornets looking to strike first as they've got a runner on first base. He'll take a healthy lead there. They'll throw over back in time. So he will get up and retake the lead at first here in just a second. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Yeagers, long look in, gets the sign. He'll peek over that shoulder at first base. 1-1 delivery. It's going to be a bouncing ball to third. It'll be gloved there. Second for one. They'll turn, throw to first, and they say it's out. Double play to end the inning. As had to stretch for it was the first baseman, as that is Jacob Schulte. The stretch, but got the out for the double play as that ends the inning and empties the base path. So that will take us to the bottom of the first inning. Still scoreless as you're listening to coverage from the Class 4 District 8 baseball tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
We will go to the bottom half of the frame here as the Comets will step in here. As we sit here in the little press box at the end of the Comets dugout, as on the mound for the Hornets will be Dustin Higgins. Flip my page over, I'll tell you about him as Higgins, a senior. So that'll lead off the inning here. Will be third baseman Max Stucken. He is a sophomore, right-handed batter. Higgins looks in. First delivery on its way. And one a bit upstairs. Ball one. So Stucken will be heading the count. and 1-0. Hagen's next delivery. That one's going to be in there for called strike one, as that'll even us at 1-1 strike. Hagen steps off the back of the rubber. Will adjust that right jersey sleeve. Now he'll step back on. Stucken digs back in. Deep in the batter's box. 1-1 delivery on its way. Half-hearted swing there, they said. He went around, strike one. He tried to stop the swing, but overcommitted, and that takes him to 1-2 count now. Couple of signs shaking off third one there by Hagens. Now he gets what he's looking for. 1-2 delivery. That one upstairs outside, even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. In today's game, the Class 4 District 8 championship game. District 7 getting underway today for their semifinals as well. 2-2 delivery, that'll be fouled off over the first base dugout, so we will still stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the winner of this district will play the winner of District 7. Hallsville and Mexico will be matching up. Actually, they started at 5 o'clock. Macon and see who their opponent is. It's going to be a ball fouled off. Macon and Kirksville matching up in Game 2, so that should be right about a 7:30 start time, somewhere in there for Game 2. So ball fouled off again. We're still at a 2-2 count. Hagens looks in, shake off a couple signs. Third one, no. That one he likes. 2-2 delivery on its way. That one, they're called strike 3. Backwards K recorded. Stuck and frozen at the plate, out number 1. So this will be the shortstop. And Blake Gentis stepping in. He's a senior for the Comets. Right-handed batter. Playing shortstop here tonight. First delivery for him. That one in there called strike 1. Catcher Easton Stuckenschneider in the on-deck circle. So Hagens will look back in. Long look in. Now he gets the sign. 0-1 delivery on its way. That one upstairs. Couldn't get him to chase that. Gentis steps back in here. And rather deep in the batter's box. Kick that left leg out. Take a couple of cuts at the waist. Now he'll get set. He rests that bat on his shoulder. Now he'll cock it, get it ready. 1-1 delivery. That one inside. Got him to turn like he thought he was going to get hit by it, but doesn't brush the backside on the way by. That'll push the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, 1 out. Neither team has scored yet in this ball game. Bottom of the first we play. 2-1 delivery on its way. That one's going to be popped high in the air. That's going to get out of play on the first base side. So now we'll push to a 2-2 count. Both these teams getting upsets last night as Fulton beat Southern Boone 3-2 in Game 1. And semifinals action Game 2 was a 10-3 upset for Fatima over Blair Oaks. That was a 2 versus 3 seed. Southern Boone was a 1 versus 5. That ball again will be fouled off. So we still stay again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fulton got things started off on last Saturday where they upset the number 4 seed Father Tolton Trailblazers 6-1. So they found a way to put up some runs and get the wins. 2-2 delivery on its way. That one again fouled off, so we'll still stay at a 2-2 count. Gentis trying to make sure everybody in the parking lot's got their insurance premium paid. His last couple of balls he's fouled off have headed towards some vehicles over there. So Hagens looks back in. And shaking off a couple of signs. Now he sees what he's looking for. 2-2 delivery. That one's going to be popped up. It will be in play as second baseman will camp under it. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So stepping in now is the catcher. That's Easton Stuckenschneider. He is a junior. He will step in here. So he's batting third in the lineup. 2 outs on the board Now as Hagen's looking to make it a 1-2-3 inning. That one down and away, ball one. As Hagen's will step off now. He'll get reset. Snyder will step back in. 1-0 delivery on its way. That one low and inside. That'll make it a 2-0 count. Higgins again trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning to start this ball game. His team in the field. 2-0 delivery on its way. That one in there, that called strike one. So that makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs on the board. I think Fatima's done here in these first 2 batters is eat away at that pitch count for Higgins. First 2 batters took 7 pitches apiece. That one just missed ball 3. This will be pitch number 19 here of this bottom of the first inning. That one's going to be a ball lifted to right field. Right fielder coming in. He'll make the grab for out number 3. He's in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We will go to the top of the second inning. It's still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We go to the top of the second inning now. Batters 4, 5, and 6 due up. This will be designated hitter Tyler Arthur will step in.
Number 3, Tyler Arthur.
Arthur, a junior for Fulton. Pardon me, first pitch there, misses. Sorry, it's in there rather. Strike one. Allergies getting to me today. See a little bit of blue sky above us. It's been gray most of the day. 0-1 delivery from Yeagers. That one's going to be popped up into left field. Left fielder coming over on it. He will make the grab for out number 1. It'll also be pitcher Dustin Hagen stepping in.
Now batting, number 16, Dustin Hagen.
Hagen's a senior, right-handed batter, right-handed thrower. So he'll try to help out his own cause here. First pitch, he's going to hit that long fly ball. Center fielder going back on it. He'll settle in just shy of the warning track. Long ball there, but could not get out of the park. So that'll be out number 2. Now stepping in, this will be left fielder, senior Walker Goring. He also was a starting pitcher, winning pitcher last night. He will step in, first offering to him. Going low and inside, ball 1. Had the pleasure of getting to call Goring's 1,000th career point earlier this year. And one inside, ball 2. His squad was playing one of the games we were covering, so had the pleasure of that. 2-0 delivery. That one in there called strike 1. Can't remember if they were at the Harrisburg tournament or if it was here at the Southern Moon Classic, but he reached that milestone. Actually had the pleasure of calling 2,000-point career marks. That one popped in the air in foul territory over on the first base side. Coming over, making the grab for the out is Schulte, as that will be 3 up and 3 down. So that will take us to the bottom of the second inning, still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 this is championship action, I should say, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
We go to the bottom of the second inning. As batters 4, 5, and 6 will due up. This will be first baseman Jacob Schulte to lead things off. And Schulte, a senior at Fatima High School. Nice job of getting that third out there, tracking the ball down in foul territory. He will step in here and stands very deep in the batter's box. Right-handed batter. First delivering from Higgins. And they're called strike 1. Next offering. That one misses, ball 1, evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. The on-deck circle, Max Busher. He was the winning pitcher last night. That pitch, that'll be low, get past the catcher. So that'll take the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Long look in here from Higgins. Now he gets the sign. Next delivery on its way. That one just missed. That'll put the count 3 balls, 1 strike. That'll be a pitch I would not take again for Schulte. 3-1 delivery on its way. There's going to be a foul tip. Held on to. Now we're full. At 3 balls and 2 strikes. And nobody has scored yet. Just 1 hit in the ball game. That belongs to the Hornets. Payoff pitch on the way. That one walked him. So leadoff walk issued to Schulte. So So this will be a second baseman. He was the starting pitcher, winning pitcher last night. Max Busher. He is a senior for Fatima. He steps in here with one on, nobody out. Hagens looks in. He'll show bunt. He'll pop it up. Hagens makes the diving grab. He'll throw to second for the double play. That is a tough break right there as Busher pops it back to the pitcher who gloves it, throws to first just like that. Well, base path is empty as left fielder Matthew Roberts steps in. Roberts, a sophomore. So he steps in. First pitch low and inside, ball one. That pitch, that one called strike one. So that'll leave in the count a 1-1 strike. Then 2 outs on the board here. Hagens trying to get out of this second inning with no damage done after a leadoff walk. And one thought about going around, did Roberts, but does not as it fell out of the zone. So 2-1 strike count. Next pitch on its way. That one swung on and missed. Fooled him there with a high heater. So now we have 2s across the board. It's 2 on. 2-2 count, 2 outs. First 2 retired. That double play. Next delivery. Down central, called strike 3. And the inning is over. No runs. No hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. We'll go to the top of the third inning as neither team has scored. You're listening to coverage of the Class 4 District 8 championship game here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
We go to the top of the third inning. Neither team has yet to break the scoreboard.
Now batting, number 22, Justin Case.
So this will be catcher Justin Case stepping in. This will be batters 7, 8, and 9 due up. First pitch going to hit him, so it'll be a leadoff hit by pitch as Case takes that one on the backside. So he'll jog down to first base.
Now batting, number 6, Miles Bethel.
Case, a sophomore. Now this will be right fielder and Miles Bethel. As he steps in, he's a sophomore. So it'll be a pinch runner here. So Yeagers running into a little bit of jam here after he gives a leadoff hit by pitch. So Bethel will step in here. And 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup due up First pitch, that one misses, ball one, so that'll take the count, 1 ball, no strikes. As in the on-deck circle, third baseman Gabe DePhilly. He is in the on-deck circle. Next pitch, that one in there called strike one. That evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike, as we are even at 1-1 now. Again, no runs for either team, just 1 hit in the game so far between the two teams. As a throw to first base. Back safely is the courtesy runner. Can't tell what number that is. That pitch, that one's going to be a ball. They appeal. They say he did not go around, so that will keep it at 2 balls and 1 strike as Bethel steps back in. Long look in there. Next delivery from Yeagers. That one low. That'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike. Yeagers stepping back on the rubber here. He's got a runner at first base trying to work around that. He'll peek over the shoulder, 3-1 delivery. That one down central, called strike 2 as Bethel was taking all the way there. He was watching that one all the way by. So Yeagers again looks in. Looking for out number 1. Full count. Payoff pitch on its way. That one's going to be swung on and missed as Bethel is retired for out number 1. That will be third baseman Gabe DePhilly. As he steps in here, he's a sophomore.
Number 5, Gabe DePhilly.
He's a sophomore at Fulton High School. But DePhilly, well, there'll be a throw to first base, so I'll have to wait for the first pitch to him. Let's throw over to first base. Back in time is the courtesy runner. Yeagers will have a conversation with his first baseman as Schulte calls for time, heads over to talk to his pitcher. Now they finish whatever discussion that was and head back. You pull second in just a bit. First offering bounces to home plate. Nice job to keep it in front of him is the catcher. That is Stuckenschneider. Nice job to throw the body down to keep that ball in front of him with the runner on first base. 1 out here on the scoreboard as we play in the top of the 3rd inning. Yeagers again looks in. There's going to be a swing and a miss. Might have tipped it just on the way by. Either way, it'll be a 1 ball, 1 strike count. So Yeagers so far trying to work around that leadoff hit by pitch. So he'll look back in. Peek over that left shoulder. 1-1 delivery. That one's going to be popped up in the air as going back on it is the second baseman. He will glove it out number 2. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup and shortstop Wyatt Wilfley.
Now batting, number 9, Wyatt Wilfley.
Wilfley had a leadoff single to start the game, but then was out on a double play after Milius popped out to the pitcher who threw to first for the double play. Sorry, that was the wrong double play. There's going to be a ball popped high in the air on the first base side. Running out of room, it'll go in the crowd for strike 1. That was actually the Comets who were on defensively for that double play. This one was a 5-4-3 double play. Amelius hit in to third, through to second, back to first for the double play. So no balls, 1 strike count. Again, 2 outs, runner on first. That pitch low, bounces across home plate. So that will even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here on the board. Yeagers looking to get out of this inning with no damage done, trying to strand the runner at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next delivery. That one down central. That called strike 2. So now that'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, these two teams just have 1 hit apiece. 1 hit between the two of them. As runner's going to take second, bouncing ball will be at second. They'll glove, tag the runner for the out. As that will end the inning. That will take us to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless. You're listening to coverage of Class 4 District 8 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Batters 7, 8, and 9 due up. This will be Yeagers, the pitcher and designated hitter, will lead things off for the Comets. First pitch, he's going to hit that one to the shortstop. He'll glove after a couple hops, throw over to first in time for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how you like to script it up, especially since we were into the 20-plus pitches in that first inning for Higgins. So that's to be right fielder Brody Kleffner. Kleffner, a sophomore. So he steps in here with 1 out on the board. And we play bottom of the third inning. First pitch, that one is in there for called strike 1. Just count the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So that will push the count to 0-1. As looking back in, Higgins. That one in there for called strike 2. Higgins looking for strikeout number 3 here of the contest. Long look in, shakes off one side, likes that one. The 0-2 offering on its way. That one's going to be sliced foul. So we will stay at no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out again on the board here as we play. In the bottom of the third inning, winner will be crowned the Class 4 District 8 champion. They will face the Class 7 champion. That pitch missed everybody as that one was way upstairs. Catcher did not put a glove on it. It goes to the backstop. It might have just been eaten by the backstop, to be honest, because nobody went over and got it. They're ready to play again. Higgins in shaking off a couple signs. 1-2 offering on its way. That one's going to hit him. So Kleffner is tagged in the back with the baseball, so he's hit by pitch. Both teams having one hit by pitch. This will be center fielder Graham Beckman. Beckman, a junior. Beckman steps in here. Runner on first base. 1 out on the board. He'll take a big swing and miss at that one. Strike 1. Max Stucken, the third baseman in the on-deck circle for the Comets. It's a healthy lead by Kleffner at first base. They'll look. No throw over to first. Diving back in is Kleffner. That one's going to be upstairs and inside. That backed Beckman off the plate just a bit. Here's much to the chagrin of the Comets players. So 1 ball, 1 strike count, again 1 out. Runner on first. Hagens looks in. He'll get the sign, set, 1-1 delivery. That one swung on, missed for strike 2. Bottom of the third inning, again, neither team has scored. We're still trying to look for hit number 2 here in the ball game. 1 hit for Fulton, no hits for Fatima. Hagens will look over at first base, check the runner. Now he'll look back home. 1-2 delivery. That one swung on, missed. Might have been a foul tip, held on to. That'll be out number 2. So now we go to the top of the lineup once again. Third baseman Max Stucken steps in. He struck out looking with a backwards K in the scorebook in his only at-bat to lead off the ball game. For the Comets, first delivery to him, big swing and a miss there, did not connect, strike 1. Again, no balls, 1 strike to count. Runner at first. That's Kleffner, takes a decent lead there. Hagens looks back in, gets the sign. 0-1 delivery on its way. That one upstairs, a bit outside. We'll leave in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just past 6:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. Bringing you the exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 championship action here from Southern Boone High School, the host of the district tournament this year. 1-1 delivery. That one is going to be upstairs, almost hit Stucken. It'll be ball 2. Fortunate that the tournament was here in Ashland because of this turf field they have. Got a lot of rain in the last few days, and with the rain over the weekend, not much around here is playable. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a well-hit ball to center field. It'll stay in the park as center fielder will set up underneath it. He will make the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We will go to the top of the 4th inning. Still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We go to the top of the 4th inning. Again, still scoreless. Still looking for that elusive, at this point, hit number 2 here of the ball game. Just 1 hit for both teams combined so far. This will be batters 2, 3, and 4. First pitch gets past the catcher. This is Ethan Burt, the second baseman. That pitch misses from Yeagers. Lots of zeros across the board. No runs. No hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path for Fatima. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on the base path for Fulton. That one bounces across home plate the other side for ball 2. So count is 2 balls. No strikes now. 2-0 delivery. That one down central, called strike 1. Yeagers just had to work both sides of the plate to get that one down central. He'll look back in. 2-1 delivery on its way. That one bounces across home plate. Makes the count 3 balls, 1 strike. So Yeagers again looking back in. Burt will get set. That one inside, ball four, so he's issued a free pass to first base. Center fielder Ethan Milius stepping in now.
Now batting, number 1, Ethan Milius.
Milius steps in here. And he sits very deep in the right-handed batter's box. Back foot on that back line. That one bounces across home plate. Ball one. It's turf here, so no chalk, but it would be the chalk line. This was a dirt infield. 1 ball, no strike count. Yeager struggling just a bit here in this top of the fourth. 1-0 delivery. There's a bouncing ball. Take a high bounce at third. Throw to first. Throw is there to get the out. Runner moves. That's Burt over to second base. So that goes as out number 1. We'll have a timeout called here as pitching coach will walk out and talk to Yeagers. Glad you're tuned in to our broadcast here. Just shy of 6:40. Our ball game 40 minutes old at this point. Scoreless here in the top of the fourth inning. Just one hit that belongs to the Hornets. One hit between both teams. Blake Azaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you've not done so, head over to our Facebook page and give it a like, give it a share. Find us, Show Me Sports Network. We're also on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net and YouTube. Use YouTube to archive our games. We'll get this one hopefully added tomorrow or maybe the next day, but we'll work on that over the next couple days. Also, last night's games, we got archive on there. Find us, Show Me Sports Network. Click on the subscription button and the notification icon as well while you're there. Yeager's first delivery to Arthur is low, ball one. We also archive our games anywhere you can hear fine podcasts. You can hear our game archives. Simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. 1-0 delivery. That one just missed, so ball two there. As Burt standing at second base, 1 out on the board. I believe that's the furthest we've seen a runner here in the ball game so far. Not tied for the furthest we've seen somebody. So 3 balls, no strike to count now as that pitch also misses. Arthur, the designated hitter. Pretty sure he's going to take this one all the way. And one in there, that called strike one. Get a green light to swing if it's something you like, otherwise, almost guaranteed take. Yeagers looks at second, now back home. 3-1 delivery. That ball sliced foul. Goes behind to the backstop, so that will take us full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeager's working here in his 4th inning of work. Has 1 strikeout so far, has hit 1 batter, given up 1 walk as well. Payoff pitch. That one swung on in the dirt. He'll take off to first. They'll throw down there for out. Number 2, they throw to third, and in there safely is Burt. So Burt heads up play there, takes third base. It does put 2 outs on the board.
Now batting, number 16, Dustin Hagen.
So 2 outs on the board. This will be pitcher Dustin Hagens. He steps in here. First pitch to him. In there called strike one, as that was a pretty pitch there from Yeagers. And he's worked 2 outs here in this top of the 4th inning. Runner on third base, 0-1 delivery. That one in there called strike 2. He's looking for back-to-back strikeouts here. Pitcher against pitcher is Hagens. Starting pitcher for the Hornets. 0-2 delivery, that one low and away. Couldn't get him to chase that one out of the zone. So he will step back in, tap the plate a couple times. Now he'll get set. Yeagers looks in. A 1-2 delivery. That one low as well. That'll even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Burt standing at third base. He's made his way over there. Started off with a leadoff walk. Yeagers deep breath. 2-2 delivery. That one in there called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Runner stranded at third. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning now. Batters 2, 3, and 4 will be due up for the Comets. Higgins will enter his 4th inning of work here. So this will be shortstop Blake Gentes stepping in. He popped out to second base in his only at-bat here tonight. So Higgins first offering to him. He'll be down central, just a hair to the outside though. Ball 1. Looked good from here, just a bit outside. Gentes will step back in. Appears to be standing room only crowd. I can't see part of it on this side, but that one's going to be fouled out of play. That'll push the count to 1 ball, 1 strike, but definitely looks very full. Can't see the Fatima side as we're facing the same way they are, but Fulton's brought good contingent to the game here tonight. Standing room only. Clear down the first base side. 1-1 delivery. That one upstairs and inside. That'll take the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Higgins will go the rubber again. 2-1 delivery on its way. Big swing and a miss there. Now we're even at 2-2. Gentes was stringing for the fences there, trying to give his team the lead as neither team has scored. Again, we're still stuck on 1 hit for the entire game. And we've had 1 base runner reach third base so far. Got stranded in the top half of this 4th inning. That one is been outside. Base runners have been at a premium as well as hits here this evening. So Higgins looks in. 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on its way. That one in there called strike 3. Out number 1. That is the 4th strikeout of the game for Higgins here. As out number 1 on the board. As catcher Easton Stuckenschneider will step in here. He flew out to shallow right field in his only at-bats so far here tonight. So he will step in. Higgins looks in. He'll get set. First pitch. Just a bit inside, ball 1. So waiting to see if home plate umpire was going to have a delayed strike call. 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 1 out on the board. That one in there for called strike one, evens at 1-1. Higgins here working this bottom of the fourth inning. Starting pitcher for the Hornets. A long look in, shake off, now get the sign. 1-1 delivery on its way. There's going to be a ball that'll be hit. It'll get down in center field. Both teams now have one hit for the day. That might be the rally that they need. Now we'll have a courtesy runner. Logan Cleatherms will be the courtesy runner. This will be Jacob Schulte, the first baseman stepping in. He walked in his only at-bat here tonight. Cleatherms takes a good lead at first base. It's like he's got ants in his pants, rocking back and forth. Now he'll slide back in, throw over, no tag applied, back safely. So he is a base runner, a threat on the base path. So again, takes a good lead over there. Higgins will deliver home. That one down central, strike one. So Schulte heading down in the count at 0-1. Higgins will look over that shoulder at first base. Now look back home. Holds that ball in his right arm as he just lets it hang. 0-1 delivery. That's a big swing and a miss for strike two. It's Higgins. Took to the fourth inning for him to give up the first hit. 0-2 delivery on its way. That one swung on and missed for out number two. Fifth strikeout in the day. So this is Max Busher, the second baseman. He was the starting pitcher, pitched a complete game yesterday in that semifinals win over Blair Oaks. Higgins checks first, now looks home. First offering on its way. Down central, strike one. So 2 outs on the board. Again, an 0-1 count. Cleatherms takes a lead at first base. 0-1 delivery. There's a well-hit ball to left field. Left fielder going back. He'll make the grab for out number 3, as it was hit a long ways, but not enough to do any damage. As Higgins gets out of the inning after giving up the first hit. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the 5th inning, still scoreless. You're listening to coverage of Class 4 District 8 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Now we have a new pitcher here. And the top of the 5th inning as Brody Kleffner has entered the ball game. So leading off here, we'll get another change. We'll get to that in just a minute. First offering from Kleffner is swung on and missed by Walker Goring. Strike one. Oh, one delivery. That one swung on and missed for strike number two. This batter 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Hornets. Oh, 2 delivery. That one swung on and missed for out number one.
Now batting number 22, Justin Case.
So this will be catcher Justin Case stepping in. He was hit by pitch. His only at bat so far. He's been to plate one time here tonight. First offering. That one a little inside, a little high as Kleffner will be down in the count at 1-0. Kleffner toes the rubber once again, working rather quickly here. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to be foul tipped back. Got his catcher. That's Stuckenschneider on the inside part of the groin. So home plate umpire is going to go out and inspect some baseballs and trade him out. Give Stuckenschneider a chance to regroup himself. That's him on the backside there and says, "You got this, young man." No, that's going to hurt in the morning if it doesn't already now. 1-1 delivery. That one just missed. Ball two. So that previous pitch fouled off and caught him inside part of the leg. So 2 balls, 1 strike count, 1 out. Next delivery. That one's upstairs, inside. Kleffner again started the game. That one called strike. Kleffner started the game in right field. Now he's in relief effort. Payoff pitch swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Kleffner. Those will be right fielder Miles Bethel stepping in. So Bethel will step in. First offering just misses. Ball one. Gabe DePhilly in the on-deck circle. Should Bethel reach safely. 1-0 delivery. That one inside. Makes it a 2-0 count. Kleffner working here in his first inning of work. Yeagers went 4 full innings, giving up just 1 hit, no runs. That one upstairs and inside. It's a 3-0 count. Yeagers having several 1-2-3 innings as well. 3-0 delivery from Kleffner. Down central, taking strike one. And either team has scored just 2 hits, 1 for either team. 3-1 delivery. That one in there called strike two, so now we're full once again. Only been 1 base runner for either team stranded out there as well. So payoff pitch from Kleffner on its way. That one's outside, gets past the catcher. That'll be a 2-out walk issued.
Now batting number 5, Gabe DePhilly.
So this will be Gabe DePhilly stepping in, third baseman. He popped out to second base in his only appearance of the night so far. Runner on, he'll smack that one foul on the third base side. Got him out front of that pitch. Pulls it on the third base side. So the Philly will step back in. 0-1 delivery. That's going to be a bouncing ball taken at third. Glove there, throw to first in time. 5-3 put out. Strands the runner as that will end the inning. In the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors. One left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Still scoreless. You're listening to coverage from Class 4 District 8 Baseball, the championship game here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning here, still scoreless. Batters 6, 7, and 8 due up. This will be Matthew Robertson, the left fielder, leading off. Entering his fifth inning of work here is Hagens. First offering on its way. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Just past a couple minutes past 7 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you, bringing exclusive coverage here of Class 4 District 8 championship action here from Southern Boone High School. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast. That one in there called strike two. Coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuned in to our broadcast here this evening. We had 2 games last night, have semifinals action last night, and then the championship game here today. 0-2 delivery from Hagens on its way. That one just missed. That'll take the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Remember, if you've not done so, be sure and head over and find us on Facebook. Just search for the Show Me Sports Network. We try to post pertinent information to our games, where we're going to be, what time our pregame, game time, and such. 1-2 delivery. That one held on to for strike number 3. That's first out recorded here, bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, number 2, Noah Yeager.
So this will be Noah Yeager stepping in. He was a starting pitcher in the DH. Now he's just in the DH role. So Hagens looks back in. First offering to him, upstairs, ball 1. As I said, if you have a chance, head over to Facebook, find us Show Me Sports Network. Give our page a like, give it a share. You can also find us on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. 1-0 delivery. That one low. Yeagers holds off of that. Takes the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Also on YouTube at Show Me Sports Network. Give our YouTube channel. Click on the subscription button as well as the notification icon. That's a big things coming down the pipe here with that. Also archive games there, 2-0 delivery. That one in there called strike 1. So we archive games there. Just takes me a couple days to get them up. We do put them on YouTube. We'll also put them anywhere you can find podcasts. 2-1 delivery. Low ball 3. One of your favorite podcast platform. You can search for the Show Me Sports Network and find our archive games there. 3-1 delivery. That one, ball 4. So 1-out walk issued to Jaegers.
Now batting, number 23, Brody Kleffner.
So this is Brody Kleffner, started in right field. Now he is the relief pitcher. So Hagan shakes off a couple signs. He'll check on the runner at first. First pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. That'll be gloved at short. A throw to second for one, turn to throw to first. They say not in time. Could not turn the double play, but did get Jaegers out at second base. That's a 6-4 putout. So you're going to have a courtesy runner here. This will be Connor Bax.
Number 7, Connor Bax. Now batting, number 11, Graham Beckman.
Graham Beckman will step in now. A runner at first base, that's Bax. It's a courtesy runner. First pitch to Beckman, ball 1. Higgins will look at first base. 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 2 outs. Runner at first. That one's going to be fouled back. So leaving the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast here tonight. Clouds have parted. A little bit of breeze out there. Quite a bit of blue sky out in front of us. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Again, 2 outs. Next delivery, that one's going to be fouled off on the first base side. So that'll take the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beckman will step back in. Now he'll get set in the batter's box. Higgins, very deliberate here. 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed for out number 3. It's in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the 6th inning, still scoreless. You're listening to coverage of Class 4 District 8 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the top of the 6th inning. Go back to the top of the lineup as well, as it'll be batters 1, 2, and 3. Wilfley, Burt, and Milius. First pitch in there, strike 1. As entering his 2nd inning of work is Kleffner. 0-1 offering from Kleffner on its way. There's going to be a ball that's going to be off the outstretched glove, just out of the reach of Busher at second base. Thought it was off the glove, but just a hair above it, as leadoff single given up to Wilfley. At this point, it's going to be which team Commits an error first, I think. So this will be second baseman Ethan Burt. Bumped out to the catcher, walked his last time up. Like I said, it's going to come down to which team makes, I guess I should say a mistake first. There's going to be throw over to first, back as Wolfley. Unless I think it'll be an error, but which team makes a mistake first? First delivery, that one's going to be swung on again. Hits Stuckenschneider. So he's had a rough night behind home plate there. It's the second one that's hit him in the leg. Home plate umpire give him a chance to collect himself. That one might have caught some of the protective knee and shin guard. They still give him a chance to compose himself before he crouches down behind home plate. Kleffner looks back. A 1 delivery, shows bunt, lays it down as he'll glove. Throw to first in time. The runner advances to second. So Burt does his job there to move the runner. So runner standing at second base now with one out on the board. Stepping in, center fielder Ethan Milius. He get into a 5-4-3 double play. So get into a fielder's choice. Kleffner will step off the rubber there. He'll look back at second, deliver home, upstairs, ball 1. Wilfley standing at second base. 1 ball, no strike count. Kleffner's next delivery, that one down central, called strike 1. Milius thought about swinging, but put the brakes on instead. A 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. It was in the turf, but got him to go around. And one out runner at second base here. Hopefully we'll take a decent lead out there. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That one's going to be a bouncing ball back to the pitcher. It'll be off the glove at short, and runners will be at the corner. It was a tough play anyways, as that was sent back to where it came from. Milius legs it out. I'm going to give him a single. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. So runners on the corner with 1 out. This will be make sure I find him here on the roster. This is going to be Ben Leslie. He's a freshman, so he gets a chance to step in here at the varsity level. This district championship game, runners on the corners, 1 out. He's going to hit a ball into right field. Right fielder coming in on. He'll make the grab. He'll throw to first. Runners coming home. It'll be cut off. Slide in. The run counts. As Wolfley had to wait for the ball to be caught to come home, but the freshman, Ben Leslie, gives his team the 1-0 lead. Now this will be pitcher Dustin Hagen stepping in. Elias just stays on first base. That first pitch there. Misses ball 1. Kleffner looks back in, 1-0. That pitch evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kleffner checks it first again. 1-1 delivery, that one low and away. Takes the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. And 2 outs on the board. A whole lot of zeros up there until the top of the 6th inning, as the Hornets plated the first run of the game. 2-1 delivery from Kleffner. That one called strike 2. We're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball game, now we're at 15 minutes old here. Clock strikes 7:15. At first base, that's Milius standing over there. 2-2 delivery, that one fouled off. Higgins just got a piece of it. Sends that over the netting and into the parking lot behind home plate. A 2-2 pitch, that's upstairs. They'll throw down to first, close, but back safely is Milius. Just about got himself picked off there. So now we're full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs here. Higgins steps back in. Kleffner looks in. Payoff pitch. They say that's strike 3, and the inning is over. However, 1 run was finally played, and there was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is a 1-0 Hornets lead. As we will take a quick break and be back, you're listening to Class 4 District 8 baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Higgins still on the mound. See no action at all whatsoever in the bullpen for the Hornets. It looks like they're going to try to ride Higgins for a complete game as we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Max Stucken steps in, third baseman. He's 0 for 2 here today, strikeout. Popped out to center field. Higgins' first delivery in there, called strike 1. Stucken steps back in. He's down in the count at 0-1. Next delivery. That one misses. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Higgins has given up only 1 hit and no runs at this point here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one upstairs, ball 2. He has issued 2 walks, 1 hit batter along the process. 7 strikeouts in the game so far. 2-1 delivery on its way. Down central, even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So he'll step off now. Be ready for the 2-2 offering forthcoming. He'll shake off a couple signs first. Now it'll be on its way. 2-2 delivery. That one's going to be sliced foul. We'll do it again. Stuckin was aiming for those lights behind first base. So we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Higgins looks back in. His team has a 1-0 lead here. Next pitch, that one upstairs, so now we're full. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Stuckin will dig back in. Higgins shakes off. Now he likes what he sees. Payoff pitch on its way. That one, they say, did he go around? They say he did. That'll be out. Number 1. So now this will be 1 out on the board. Shortstop Blake Gentes will step in. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Hornets leading 1-0. Higgins' first delivery. Outside the strike zone, ball 1. One ball, no strike count. Higgins stepped back on the rubber. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to be sliced foul. So that'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And we play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Just 1 hit in the ball game for the Hornets. 3 hits in the ball game. 3 hits for the Hornets, 1 for the Comets. 1-1 delivery. That one upstairs. 2 left on the base path for Fatima. 3 left on the base path for Fulton. Higgins' 2-1 delivery on its way. That one's again sliced foul. So now we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Catcher Easton Stuckenschneider in the on-deck circle for the Comets. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Yes, Higgins is going to ask for a new baseball. So he will be granted a new ball to use. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning we play. 1-0 Hornet lead over the Comets. Higgins shakes off. 3rd time. Nope, doesn't like that one either. Now we'll have time called, so. Higgins and his catcher, just in case, could not get on the same page. The time called there by Gentes, so. Still having a hard time getting on the same page. Now they do. Higgins' 2-2 delivery on its way. Bouncing ball will be fouled on the 3rd base line, so we'll still stay at 2-2. So we'll redo the 2-2 here. As Gentes was headed down to first base. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Higgins' next delivery, bouncing ball again, foul down the 3rd base line. Last couple of pitches. Higgins has fooled the batter. Got him to swing a little early, send it down the 3rd base line. So our count 2-2. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th inning. Still a 1-0 score in favor of the Hornets. 2-2 delivery. Bouncing ball will be taken at short. Glove there, throw over to first. And that's going to be not in time as it bounces off the glove at first base. The throw was low. be.
Now batting number 21, Easton Stuckenschneider.
Now catcher Easton Stuckenschneider stepping in. He is 1 for 2 here today. Has a runner on first base, 1 out. First pitch to him. A little high, ball 1. He tried to get a rally going here. His last at bat in the 4th inning. Had a single, but could not move around the base path. That one will be fouled off. So I'll leave the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. He'll take a couple of practice swings. Now he'll get set back in that batter's box again. He's very deep in the batter's box. Higgins gets the sign he's looking for. 1-1 delivery. That one outside. So that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. And 1 out here. Bottom of the 6th inning, runner on first base. That's Gentes over there. Higgins 2-1 delivery. That one's going to be popped up. That should get out of play, does so. So now we're even at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Higgins looks in again, shakes off a couple. Now he'll get set. 2-2 delivery. That one sliced foul again. So the chess match continues here between Stuckenschneider at home plate. Higgins on the mound. So he'll look in once again, does Higgins. 2-2 delivery on the way. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 as Stuckenschneider is retired.
Now batting number 24, Jacob Schulte.
This will be first baseman Jacob Schulte stepping in. He's walked and struck out 2 appearances here this game. Quick look over at first from Higgins. First delivery. That one upstairs. Ball 1. Good runner on first base. 2 outs here. The bottom of the 6th inning. Higgins steps off. He'll get set on the rubber once again. Get the sign. 1-0 offering on its way. That one just missed, ball 2. Probably be a pitch I wouldn't want to take another time. So 2 balls, no strike to count again. Runner at first base. Just 2 hits so far in the game for the Comets. One of them coming here in this bottom half of the 6th inning. Higgins 2-0 delivery on its way. That one just missed outside. So now a 3-0 count. And no action whatsoever in the bullpen for the Hornets. They're trying to take Higgins a complete game. 3-0 delivery. Ball 4 issued. And Schulte will jog on down to first base with the walk. We'll have a conversation here on the mound as stepping in will be second baseman Max Busher. So a quick conversation here trying to settle Higgins down. Just shy of 7:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway with you here, bringing you coverage Class 4 District 8 championship action. We had the 2 games last night in the semifinals. Having the call here tonight. We're glad you're tuned into our broadcast. Whether you're listening on our media center or on our app, we're glad you're tuned in to a broadcast, or it could be Alexa. We also have an Alexa skill. Just ask Alexa to play the Show Me Sports Network, and she will find us and send us through your Alexa-enabled device. Also on Facebook, find us, Show Me Sports Network. You can give our page a like, give it a share on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Also on YouTube, find us again, Show Me Sports Network. Give our page on YouTube a subscription, as well as click on the notification icon. We appreciate the support. We archive games there on YouTube as well as anywhere you can find podcasts. So I do see some action now beginning in the bullpen for the Hornets. So first pitch in there to Busher, strike one. Busher is 0 for 2, hit into a double play. Also popped out to left field. So he has runners on first and second, 2 outs here. His team trails 1-0. Higgins looks back in, gets the sign. He'll check second, 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss there. That'll make it 0-2. As Higgins trying to work out of the jam after giving up a single. Then a walk to a batter 2 batters later. So no balls, 2 strikes the count. Again, 2 outs here. Higgins shakes off a sign. Now he gets that one that he's looking for. He'll check second. Long look in there, 0-2 delivery on its way. Down central, just missed. Looking for strikeout number 10 here on the night. So again, 2 on runners at first and second here. 1 ball, 2 strike the count, 2 outs on the board. Hornets leading by a 1-0 margin. Low scoring affair here so far. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Higgins will look at second. 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called. The inning is over. He works out of the 2-runner jam as he issued a single and a walk. That'll take us to the bottom of the 6th inning. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on the base path. We'll go to the 7th here. And as you're listening to coverage from Class 4 District 8 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
And we turn the page here, go to the 7th inning. As it'll be batters 6, 7, and 8 due up here. As this will be Goring, Case, and Bethel will be the 3 due up. As first pitch way upstairs. So Goring will be ahead in the count at 1-0. As Kleffner still on the mound. This will be his 3rd inning of work. So that one misses ball 2. Kleffner's next pitch, that one upstairs. Goring getting to be patient here and look for a good pitch to hit. 3-0 delivery on its way. That one in there called strike 1. He was taking all the way there. Case will be in the on-deck circle for the Hornets. 3-1 delivery. That one in there called strike 2. So now we've gone full after starting off as a 3-0 count. We've gone full at 3-2. Payoff pitch, that one downstairs. Goring will have a leadoff walk issued. So he will jog down to first base.
Now batting number 22, Justin Case.
So this will be Justin Case stepping in. As Case has been hit by a pitch, struck out as well. Throw back to first base, Goring back safely. So he dives head first back at first base. Again, nobody out here. First delivery to Case, had to duck out of the way, gets past everybody. They will throw down to second base as Goring will be there standing up on the wild pitch. Case will be ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. And a 1-0 lead for the Hornets. They lead 1-0. They've only had 3 hits. Produce that 1 run. No errors. Left 3 on the base path. 1-0 delivery. He'll show bunt. Again, a ball up near his head. So that'll put the count to 2-0. That's Kleffner struggling a little bit. We've got time called as pitching coach will come out. They'll have a conversation. No runs, just 2 hits, no errors, and 4 left on the base path for the Comets. So again, count 2 balls, no strikes. This conversation brings the infield in to have this talk. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. As we said here on the Show Me Sports Network, it's been my pleasure bringing you coverage last night of 2 games and the game here tonight. We've got several new listeners here, so glad you found us, glad you tuned in. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Don't forget, you can always send us a message through Facebook. Tell us you enjoyed the broadcast. Tell us where you're listening from. Always like to hear from our listeners, so don't be afraid to send us a message. We'll get back to you. We appreciate you tuning in. So Kleffner will stay out there. It's a 2-0 count, runner at second. Show bunt. Case will pull back. That'll be ball 3. So they actually call a balk there. So that'll be a balk called. So that'll move Goring over to third base. So no pitch there. Runner moves to third. That's Goring. So he's now in scoring position. 2-0 delivery on its way. That one upstairs. Now that'll officially be ball 3. So again, Goring standing at third base, has a short lead over there. 3-0 delivery. That one upstairs. Ball 4 issued to Case. So back-to-back walks to start the 7th inning here, as we will see a courtesy runner. So Luke Holland is going to come in to run the base path. We'll also see a pitching change here, as this will be right fielder Miles Bethel stepping in. So no pitcher stepping in here. I'm on the roster. This will be Jack Robertson. Robertson, a senior for the Comets. So they'll take a quick break here and be right back. Get you set after this pitching change. You're listening to coverage from Class 4 District 8 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Base will be standing at second base now. Goring still standing at third. No outs on the board with the two runners on. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to hit DePhilly as that caught him on the left arm, so he will jog down to first base. So now, sort of an issue as bases loaded. Nobody out here. I said it might come down to which team makes a mistake first. Fulton has the 1-0 lead. Robertson will be facing Gabe DePhilly now, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2. Popped out to the shortstop, hit into a 5-3 out. His base is loaded. Robertson out of the stretch. Big swing and a miss there. Strike one. So Goring at third base, Case at second, and Bethel on first. As the base is juiced, no outs here on the board as we play top of the seventh inning. Fulton looking to extend that 1-0 lead. That one down central called strike two. Robertson trying to work out of this bases loaded, no out jam. He'll look in. Check second, look back home, 0-2 delivery on the way. There's a bouncing ball. That'll be stopped. Throw home is there for the out. As good throw as that shortstop digging it out of the dirt there was Gentis. He throws home, the force out there. So one out now, still bases loaded. As top of the lineup, Wolfley will step in now. Good ground ball out there. Goring, it's out at home. Robertson's first offering. That one in there called strike one. Long look in there. Now he'll get the sign. Settles on that. Quick look second. 0-1 delivery. That one in there called strike two. Again, has an 0-2 count here. Does Robertson as he'll look in. Get what he's looking for once again. 0-2 pitch on its way. That one swung on and missed. Wolfley just kind of threw the bat out there. Out number two. So this will be Ethan Burt stepping in. Burt has been out on a sack grounder. Walked. Popped out to the catcher. That one in there, strike one. So still bases loaded. 2 outs now. Started to look like a disastrous inning as the first 2 were walked. And the bases were loaded. The hit by pitch. That one's going to be upstairs. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goring was walked, Case was walked to put 2 on, and then Bethel was hit by pitch to load the bases. However, 2 outs have followed. Robertson looking for out number 3, 1-1 delivery. That one bounces across home plate. Nice job of Stuckenschneider to keep it in front of him, or that would have allowed another run to come across. So Burt steps back into the batter's box. Has a 2-1 count on him. Robertson looks in. He'll look at first. Now go through the stretch. Check second. Look home. 2-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That'll even the count 2-2 as ball trickled away from Stuckenschneider just a bit. And these last 2 batters here just kind of look like they're just trying to throw the bat out there and make some sort of contact. So Robertson looking to get out of the bases loaded jam. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 delivery. Upstairs. Now we're full. So we should see the merry-go-round go as full count, bases loaded. 2 outs on the board. Fulton has a 1-0 lead. Robertson, his payoff pitch on the way. That one swung on and missed, and the bases are left loaded as back-to-back strikeouts in the inning, as we will go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's do or die time now here for Fatima, as we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to coverage of Class 4 District 8 Championship Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Well, Fatima's season comes down here to these final 3 outs. As if they can find a way to push 1 run across, we'll go to extra. If they push 2, they'll win the Class 4 District 8 Championship in walk-off fashion. If they are unable to push anything across, and the Hornets will claim the trophy, the hardware for Class 4 District 8. Blake Gasway here on the Show Me Sports Network with you. We're glad you're tuned in to our broadcast. We've got listeners here all over the Midwest. Have somebody over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A couple listeners there, actually. So give a shout out to them. Welcome from mid-Missouri. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, you can always send us a message on our social media. We do like to hear from our listeners. Like to know where you guys are from, and hopefully that you're enjoying the broadcast here this evening on the Show Me Sports Network. So it'll be batters 6, 7, and 8 due up. As Robertson, this is Matthew Robertson, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First delivery from Higgins. That's going to be popped a mile in the air. That'll get out of play. 0-1. Higgins looking for the complete game performance here. Close out the game, get the win. Most importantly, it's the district championship win. 0-1 delivery, and that one's going to be fouled off. Way out of play once again. As Robertson now down to the count at 0-2 again. The Comets have to find a way to push 1 run across to force extra. 2 runs would win it in walk-off fashion. No runs gives Fulton the district championship. 0-2 delivery from Hagan. Swung on and missed. That's out number 1. $11 strikeouts here for Higgins as he has pitched the complete game so far.
Now batting, number 2,
So this will be Noah Yeager stepping in. Pitcher against pitcher. Yeager started the game. First pitch to him. That one in there called strike one. Well, Hagen's just two outs away from the complete game. District championship performance. 0-1 delivery. That one upstairs and inside, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brody Kleffner, who's been the relief pitcher, he should be in the on-deck circle. Can't see around the wall here. He's slated to be there. 1-1 delivery. That one in there for called strike two. Hagens, a step back on the rubber. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Shake off first sign. Doesn't like that one either. Now he's set. 1-2 delivery on its way. That one in there called strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts. 1 out away. As Hagens doing a nice job here so far. They will have a meeting out on the mound. I believe we'll see a pitching change here. As 2 outs on the board now, Hagens will exit the ball game as he gets a big hand from the crowd. As Hagens goes 6 2/3. He goes 6 2/3. Does Hagens. He's given up no runs, only 2 hits, stranded 4 on the base path. His team's committed no errors. He has 12 strikeouts on the day. He has issued 3 walks, 1 hit by pitch. So coming in here to do the final out is Ethan Milius. Ethan steps in here in the relief effort as he is a sophomore. Milius was in center field, so they'll do some shuffling around. So Milius getting a few warm-up pitches, and we'll just keep it right here. And again, we're glad you're tuned into our broadcast here tonight. Don't forget, if you've not done so, find us on Facebook, Show Me Sports Network, on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Also on YouTube, find us there at Show Me Sports Network. Click on the subscription button as well as the notification icon so you never miss any information, as this will be Jack Robertson stepping in. First pitch inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery on its way. That one low and on the other side, ball 2. Is Milius coming in here for this final out. Do see some more action in the bullpen for the Hornets. I believe that's number 20 down there. 2-0 delivery. That one upstairs. That'll make it 3-0. I think that's Gage Tiffany, the freshman down there. I think that's number 20. Warming up in the bullpen. 3-0 delivery from Milius. That one in there called strike 1. That takes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Milius looks back in. He'll get the sign. He peeks over his glove. He holds it in front of his face. 3-1 delivery. That one's going to be popped up. That'll get out of play. We're full. At 3 balls and 2 strikes. So now we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the board. Robertson to bat. Time called, so we'll have a little bit of time to think about this as Milius in relief effort here, looking for that final out. Payoff pitch on its way. Bouncing ball will do it again as it's fouled off. Matchup here between Milius and Roberts. So again, 3-2 count. 2 outs on the board. Milius' payoff pitch on the way. They say ball 4. So a 2-out walk issued here. Now this will be center fielder and Graham Beckman stepping in. Well, still some hope left as that represents the tying run at first base. Beckman represents the go-ahead walk-off game-winning district championship-winning run as he steps in here. So again, 2 outs on the board, runner on first base. There's a courtesy runner there. That's Cleathermus on first base. First pitch, that one low and away, ball 1. So Beckman is ahead in the count at 1-0. Milius will toe the rubber. He'll look in, get the sign. He'll look back. 1-0 delivery on its way. That ball is going to be hit foul. That'll even at 1-1. That's sliced out of play on the first base side. So again, 1 ball, 1 strike count. 2 outs here, runner on first base. It is a 1-0 lead for the Hornets as Comets are down to their last out, but they've still got life in them. Roberts, runner's going to go to second. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Hit and run was on as that will be gloved. They'll throw to first to get the out as that will do it as Beckman grounds out for out number 3 as that goes as a 4-3 put out to end the inning. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as that will do it for the ball game as the Fulton Hornets are crowned the Class 4 District 8 champions here at Southern Boone High School. It's a tough-fought game, low-scoring affair, ends in a 1-0 fashion as Fulton wins 1-0. They punch their way to the Class 4 state tournament as they will play the winner of Class 7. They've still got semifinals games left to play here today in Class 7. Then they'll have their championship game, I believe, on Thursday is when their championship game will be. As the Hornets are the new Class 4 District 8 champions as they started everything in the 5 seed. They started off the lowest seed of the tournament, which seedings can be a little bit of a challenge, but they started off the 5 seed. They upset Father Tolton by a final of 6-1. That was Fulton the 5 seed versus Father Tolton the 4 seed. Then they upset Southern Boone last night. Southern Boone was the top seed, the number 1 seed. They upset them by a 3-2 margin. And then Fatima got the upset 10-3 over Blair Oaks. That was 2 seed for Blair Oaks, 3 seed for Fatima. And then tonight here for Fulton, then coming from the 5th seed, they beat Fatima by a 1-0 margin to claim the Class 4 District 8 championship. They'll have some hardware to take back. Also have some hardware for the Fatima Comets for the second place finish. Is taking a look at our finals here. 1 run on just 3 hits, no errors, and 6 left on the base path for the Hornets. For the Comets, they had no runs. They had just 2 hits, no errors, and they left 4 on the base path here throughout the evening in this championship game. Our ball game took just about 2 hours to complete. It's been my pleasure bringing you the broadcast here tonight. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we appreciate the support. I want to thank all of our listeners here this evening. We appreciate that support. If you would be so kind to head over to our Facebook page. Find us on there at Show Me Sports Network. You can give our page a like and a share as well. You can also find us on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Didn't have enough characters for network, so you can find us on there at Show Me Sports Net. You can give our page a follow as well. On Twitter, you can give our account, I guess I should say an account, a follow. And then we're also on YouTube at Show Me Sports Network. You can find us on there. You can click on the subscription button as well as the notification icon. It's always free. So we want to point that out. Always free for you to subscribe. So we appreciate the support. So if you have the opportunity and want to head over there, we would appreciate you clicking the subscription button and the notification icon as well. YouTube is one of the places that we do archive all of our game broadcast on there. So it'll take me a few hours. I'll still got to do tomorrow or yesterday's games as well. Probably won't get them uploaded till tomorrow, but we'll get them uploaded as soon as I can. And we'll put them on YouTube. We'll also have them on anywhere you can find podcasts. You can find our game archives as well. So just simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. That's on iTunes, iHeartRadio, as well as the iTunes podcast platform, the Google podcast platform, and like 40 other places. So you find the Show Me Sports Network on there. You can listen to our game broadcast. As that's going to do it for our broadcast here this evening. It's been my pleasure bringing you the broadcast. Blake Gasaway for the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuned in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As the Fulton Hornets beat the Fatima Comets by a 1-0 margin to claim the Class 4 District 8 baseball championship here, hosted at Southern Boone High School. As I said, for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. Until we talk to you on our next broadcast, so long and have a great rest of your evening. Written consent is prohibited.